It's the morning after the night before, and I'm back with Laura Jackson. We're outside her house in this beautiful leafy street. And yesterday we did a lot of preparation, but today is the big day. We're finally going to host this lovely dinner party. Still more comfortable in the kind of chatting space than I am in the culinary department, but fingers crossed I can go from the hostess with the least S to the hostess with the most S. Let's do this. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Can we start with what we're going to do today? Because one of the things that I think I get wrong is timing. Whenever I have attempted to do a dinner party, I just get really stressed out about how to get the timing right.
Yeah, I think like being organised is key. So I'll try and do, we're doing a lot of prep before we lay the table, so all the bulk of the cooking's done. Then we can set the table, do all the nice things, make it look really pretty, and then go back to do the finishing touches, and then get dressed.
Okay.
And then people will arrive.
How long do we spend getting dressed?
I normally spend about 4 to 6 minutes.
Okay.
Just because normally when I'm cooking, I've got food everywhere, and then I'm normally tasting stuff, and you know when you've got a bit of like pepper or food in your teeth.
Always.
So I have to check that.
I presume I mostly do have stuff in my teeth, and then the moments that I don't have, I celebrate. So we're going to start cooking first.
Yes.
What are we making? Refresh my memory.
Calcott and romesco. It's Calcott, but you know, like people.
What's Calcott? I've forgotten again.
Calcott is in between a spring onion and an onion. I know
Okay.
it's like a posh word for a spring onion, basically.
Okay.
And we're going to do that with some romesco, which is like a really easy red pepper dip. So, do you want to make the dip?
Yes, please.
Okay, so basically just put a bit of everything into here, and then it's just more like a taste test.
Oh my God, this is like the Jamie Oliver version of cooking, where he's like, whack a bit of that in,
Yeah.
little bit of this. It's like, how much is a little bit of this?
But I always think that it's like taste, isn't it? Because some people like things really sweet, some people like things really salty.
Do you know what I anticipate as being a problem here? I don't know what the final product is meant to look like. Like, I don't know what romesco is.
A bit like hummus, basically.
Okay.
So we put red pepper in it.
Yeah.
And some almonds. Yeah. Some tomato puree. Some pepper.
What is that?
This is K9 pepper. K9. That's for the
KN?
dogs. Cayenne pepper.
This is actually, you could use it to scare dogs away.
Yeah. And this is kind of more of a fiery pimento.
I like the packaging.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Let's add a bit of olive oil.
What's
and
that?
some sherry vinegar.
Sherry vinegar.
So we'll just put that on top and then just whiz it. It looks brill.
That's it.
I think always doing something really easy for starter that you can kind of like have on a platter when people arrive is quite nice. And then we'll put the calcots. It's like the paella.
Whatever, the leaky things.
The leeks, the onions.
The onion leeks.
Okay. And we can arrange them nicely. Basically, you make it look really pretty, but how long has that taken us? About a minute.
Yeah.
Well, it took you a minute.
So how did you prepare the Calcott?
I basically just grilled it with some olive oil, salt and pepper.
Sweet.
I thought it looks great.
That looks great.
Well done.
We're going to make Malfatti, and that's the main course.
Yeah.
Okay, and what is it?
So it's an Italian ricotta dumpling. It's basically semolina flour, pasta flour, ricotta, some nutmeg, some pepperoni cheese.
Yum.
Mix it together, make it into balls, and then put it in some boiling water. When it's ready, they rise to the top.
Is there a sauce going on that or something?
Just butter and sage.
Yum.
This is ricotta that we've drained. But you basically want the ricotta to be dry because it's quite wet ricotta.
Is that why you've drained it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to do the chard, which I'm just going to blanch in some hot water. And then can you add in the flour? So there's 65 grams in there. Could you add a bit of salt and pepper?
Yeah.
Now we want to put in the pecorino cheese, which is here.
How much cheese is that? Bloody hell.
It's quite a lot of cheese.
I put it all in.
Yeah. I don't know why I feel bad saying yeah, it all goes in.
No, it's just an amazing amount of cheese.
Yeah, it's a lot of cheese. It's a lot of cheese.
Is that the right amount?
I think
265 grams.
Yeah, that is the right
Who's
amount.
that?
I know. That's my friend who measured it out for me.
Okay.
Okay, and then we'll just mix it all together with the chard.
What? How long do you cook that chard for?
About 5 minutes. Okay, so in the Malfatti, we've got the ricotta, the pecorino cheese, some
Yep.
salt and pepper. We've got the 00 flour, and then we're going to put in some chard.
What's 00 flour?
It's pasta flour, so it's really, really thin.
Lovely.
And then we're going to roll it into balls, and then we'll just put it into the fridge, and then it'll harden up in the fridge, and then when our guests, a few minutes before they arrive, we can just pop it in some boiling water, and when they're ready, they rise to the top. You want them to be big enough so they're substantial, but not huge.
Yeah.
You've got to get a good ball size.
Are you trying to go for ball puns? Because I keep not, I'm not picking up what you're putting. I keep going. I'm like, listen, Laura, I will not have smut on my channel.
This is quite inexpensive, and it's really good to make for a lot of people. I can add this in.
And is that it? That's enough?
That's enough. Get really stuck in.
I'm getting in there. I'm getting in there. Old clump hand.
Okay, we need to put some eggs in. This will bind the mixture. Sorry.
I like it. How many do we make per person? Like, is it one golf ball size Malfatti for one person? Or is it like 6 little acorns?
I always like to do things in odd numbers, so either a 3 or a 5. And if I'm doing it for main course, I'd do it in a 5.
Why?
I don't know, I just think it looks nicer on a
Yeah.
plate. Just kind of really lightly roll it in the middle of your hand. And this is great because it gets all the bits off, yeah.
Fun.
And then we can just pop it in a bit of the flour. Because if we put it in the flour, it's not going to stick to the bottom. Okay, these are looking really nice.
Amazing.
So these are done, let's put them in the fridge. We're going to leave them for up to a few hours, and then we only need to get them out literally a few minutes before people arrive. Should we make the salad?
Yes.
Right, let's get a nice bowl to put it in. And then we're going to get the Castelfranco, which is a type of radicchio. So I always get rid of the leaves that look a bit limp around the outside, but that looks nice.
So any sad ones can go.
Any sad ones can go, but I'll just keep them in the fridge anyway, and I'll probably have them for my lunch, so I don't want to throw away any food and be wasteful.
Yeah. I love how meta this thing is, the cabbage/lettuce bowl with the lettuce in the middle.
Yeah. I've washed these for you to put in.
Thank you. What are they?
This is radicchio as well. There's different kinds.
So pretty.
And then we can just put it in the fridge, but we won't dress it until people come, because if you dress a salad before, the leaves go really limp and you want it to be as crisp as possible.
Yes. Are you happy with this?
It looks great. Right, I'm going to put it in the fridge. Oh, also, I made us a chocolate mousse because it was a bit faffy and we need it to set.
You shouldn't have. Oh my God. Yes. Delicious. Can't wait.
And I've got some berries and things so we can decorate it a bit like
Dreamy.
the salad.
So do you think we should start working on this tablescape?
Yes, we need to do that ASAP.
So where do we start on the preparation front?
We're going to do some crackers.
Yeah.
And going to do some flour stuff, make the napkins.
Wait, so is this a Christmas supper?
Yeah, I think we should make it festive. I've actually bought these for us online, which are really inexpensive. So it's kind of like a cracker carcass, and we're going to fill it with something. So we've got these little sweets.
Mochi.
Mochi. I've never had these.
They're delicious. I just went to Japan. They're so yummy.
Okay, great. And did you lavender bags?
Yeah, I wanted to put lavender in it so that it would smell nice when you go like this. It's like...
Yeah. I love a crafty afternoon.
Crafternoon.
Afternoon, yeah.
Yeah. So you've got some guests coming, what I have for my dream, dinner party.
Yeah.
But do you think about who you sit with who? Do you think about the energy of the room and the placement of them?
I think if you've got more than 8 people, it's nice to have a place setting for everybody, because it's quite awkward when you don't know where to sit.
So you've got to have the loudies next to the quieties.
Yes. I think it's like one chatty person, one quieter person, one chatty person, one quieter person, so everyone can kind of mix.
And it's up to the host to figure out who that would be.
Yes.
Okay, because otherwise you end up with the person who becomes like the breakwater of the table, that's just like doesn't talk.
Yeah.
That guy.
Right, should we do our flowers?
Yeah. What are we doing with the flowers? Are we doing that frog thing?
Yeah, I've got some for you. These are just from the internet, again.
From Tinternet.
From Tinternet. And I'm not allowed to say. People always tell me off for saying the word cheap, so I have to say it's inexpensive. Apparently, that's like a posher way of saying it's cheap.
They're cheap as fuck.
Okay.
How much do they cost? How much do they cost?
I don't know actually. Maybe a couple of quid.
Okay.
So this is the frog, and you can put it in anything. But we've got these wooden rice bowls.
It's so weird it's called a frog. Here's the things that are called a frog. A frog.
Yeah.
A weird bit inside a horse's hoof. And now this flower thing.
Yeah.
It's blowing my mind.
Okay. I'm going to let you do it. So basically just
But
wherever you want. So you could do...
Am I trying to put the stem in the spike or between the spikes?
You can put it in the spike because then it holds it better. Okay, so flowers are done, crackers are done. I think we need to do like place settings.
Okay.
And it would be great if you drew them because it's a nice personal touch.
Okay.
And if you've got time, I think it's really nice to write the menu out for people.
So nice.
So we've done the crackers and the flowers and the place cards. So I think we need to start layering up the table.
Excuse me, this looks fantastic.
It's a really nice
I
fabric.
love it. Oh,
Yeah.
la la.
So basically just cut a rectangle shape out and we
Yeah.
can just lay it flat on everyone's place setting. It's nice,
So
isn't it?
nice.
Also, do you know what I find really sometimes stressful when I go for dinner? You know, when you're sat in someone else's space, whereas if you've got a placemat, it kind of sets out your area.
Yeah. No touching, please.
Exactly. I think we should put the flowers on.
Okay.
I guess we should do it kind of quite central.
You're opposite me, Laura. Blink.
And also these amazing napkins that we made from the same material as the tablecloth. I basically just cut a simple square.
Yeah.
And then I've just frayed, if you have a look, just frayed the
Oh my God,
edges.
so nice.
And the more you wash them,
Yeah.
the more frayed the edges become and they look more kind of worn and lived in and
So
lovely.
pretty. Show me.
So fold this in half.
Yeah.
And then fold in these edges either side so they meet in the middle. Yep, that's it.
That's it.
That's it. And then just turn it the other way around and put it on the plate with the diagonal pointing down.
How nice. This looks so good. It's perfect.
Are you happy with your choices?
I'm so happy. This is dream tablecloth. What do we do now?
We need to finish cooking.
Ooh.
Yes. So, right, come on back in the kitchen.
Also, I have something to confess to you.
What?
I tried to call Obama. It was a no-go. I gave Slash a bit of a bell and he's on tour. Dolly isn't interested. She's got like those out podcast, Netflix thing. I don't know. And Michael, yeah, he just didn't get back to me. So essentially it's just a dinner for two.
Just me and you.
It's just me and you. No, basically no one can make it. So.
Who's going to eat all of this though?
No, it won't go to waste.
Chocolate mousse is one of the easiest desserts. It's melted chocolate,
Yeah.
sugar and egg whites.
Really?
And then you put it in the fridge and you let it set. But we've made it a bit more modern with a pine nut brittle.
This is like a deconstructed Snickers bar.
Yes, ish. I'm really impressed with these. Do you want a Bagsy, a big one? Okay, it's time to cook the Malfatti, so let's put this pan on. We need some boiling water, but we actually wouldn't do this until the guests are walking in the door. Okay, why don't you, in the meantime, take a bit of butter and put it into the pan, into the frying pan, and we're going to melt the butter with some sage, and we're going to serve the Malfatti with the sage butter.
Come on, hurry up, butter.
And then we can serve it in a nice bowl like this.
I love that. I feel like I drew that.
I'm going to dress the salad while you're doing that. Let's just do really nice olive oil and salt and pepper, and then we don't need anything because we've got good simple ingredients.
Okay.
Have the Malfatti popped up to the top yet?
They're sort of showing their face. But they said they're going to be 2 minutes. They're just having a fag outside. Do you need more butter than that?
Yes, a lot more.
Yes, you do.
Okay, look, these are popping up to the top now. So we're going to drain them and then put them onto the plate.
Little brains.
They do.
Little tiny brains.
They don't look
I'm a brain.
They don't look so great there.
You know, eat your brains for dinner.
And what about, oh!
Okay, great.
What about the old salt? Again?
Yeah. Okay, that's good. Now I would just get a fork or a spoon and just pick each sage leaf off and lay them over.
Okay.
Right, I'm just gonna add a bit of salt and I'm gonna add a bit of olive oil.
Really?
Yeah. And guests are gonna be here or not gonna be here.
Yep.
In like 5 minutes. So we need
Okay,
to
let's
put some
go.
lipstick on and check our teeth.
Nice dress.
Thanks so much. I love yours.
Thank you.
Oh, where's Michael?
It doesn't matter because it looks so good that I'm pleased it's just us.
Yeah.
Because then I can fully see the table and enjoy it.
Yeah.
Should we pull a cracker?
Yes, please.
Oh. What are 2 rows of cabbages called?
A dual cabbage way.
Correct.
Malfatti?
Yes, please. Please excuse me, Laura. Hi, guys. Thanks for watching. That was my dream supper, so I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe by clicking to do that. I don't know where. I do know where, actually, because I've subscribed to my own channel. Anyway, ring the bell, leave comments in the box, and we'll see you next time. Merry Christmas.